Chapter 1. Kiki's Fashion Blog Beginnings. Kiki, the fashion blogger, was thrilled to finally launch her blog after a year of hard work. She was excited to share her passion for fashion with the world and couldn't wait to see where this new adventure would take her. It had been a long journey for Kiki to get to this point. She had always loved fashion, spending hours flipping through magazines, watching runway shows, and scouting out the latest trends online. And after years of dreaming about starting her own fashion blog, she had finally taken the plunge. As Kiki sat down at her desk, she couldn't help but feel a rush of excitement. She had spent months planning and creating content for her blog, from styling tips to outfit inspiration to the latest fashion news. And now, it was all coming together. With a deep breath, Kiki opened up her laptop and began typing away. She wanted her first blog post to be perfect, something that would capture the essence of her style and showcase her love for all things fashion. After hours of writing and editing, Kiki finally hit publish on her first post. As she watched the views and comments start pouring in, she couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. This was just the beginning, she knew, and she couldn't wait to see where this new adventure would take her. But as Kiki sat back and admired her work, a nagging doubt crept into her mind. Would people actually read her blog? Would they care about her opinions and fashion tips? It was a daunting thought, but Kiki knew she had to push past her fears and keep moving forward. Just then, her phone buzzed with a notification. It was a comment on her blog post, from a reader named Sarah. "I love your style, Kiki. Can't wait to see more posts from you." Kiki couldn't help but smile. Maybe, just maybe, this fashion blogging thing was going to work out after all. Chapter 2. The drama unfolds. As Kiki's blog started to gain popularity, she found herself at the center of some unexpected drama. From shady gossip about other bloggers to messy collaborations gone wrong, Kiki quickly learned that the world of fashion blogging was not all glitz and glamour. As Kiki's blog continued to gain traction, she found herself being approached by different brands and fellow bloggers for collaborations. One of the bloggers she admired most was Emily, a seasoned veteran in the fashion blogging world. Emily had been running her blog for over 5 years and had a huge following both on social media and her website. Kiki had been following Emily's blog for a while and admired her style and the way she engaged with her audience. One day, Emily reached out to Kiki with a proposal for a collaboration. She wanted to do a joint photo shoot and create a blog post featuring both of their styles. Kiki was ecstatic at the opportunity to work with someone she looked up to and eagerly agreed to the collaboration. They set a date and started planning out the shoot, discussing outfits, locations, and themes. However, as the shoot day approached, things started to go south. Emily began making demands and changes to the original plan, wanting to showcase more of her own style and pushing Kiki's ideas to the side. Kiki tried to accommodate Emily's requests, but it became clear that Emily was more interested in boosting her own image than creating a collaborative project. On the day of the shoot, tensions were running high as the two bloggers clashed over creative differences. Emily kept insisting on taking control of the shoot and Kiki felt like her ideas were being ignored. The atmosphere was tense and Kiki could feel the discontent simmering beneath the surface. After the shoot, Emily posted the photos on her blog and social media, giving herself all the credit for the collaboration. She barely mentioned Kiki's name and took all the glory for the project. Kiki felt hurt and betrayed, realizing that Emily had used her for her own gain and had no intention of giving her the recognition she deserved. Feeling dejected, Kiki confided in her best friend, Sarah, about what had happened. Sarah was outraged at Emily's behavior and encouraged Kiki to speak up and set the record straight. Kiki hesitated, not wanting to start drama or tarnish her reputation in the blogging community. But as more and more bloggers started to take notice of Emily's shady tactics and manipulative behavior, Kiki knew she couldn't stay silent. She decided to write a post on her blog, detailing her experience with Emily and calling her out for her selfish actions. The post went viral, with other bloggers coming forward with their own stories of mistreatment at the hands of Emily. The drama unfolded in the fashion blogging world, with Emily's reputation taking a hit as more and more people learned about her true colors. Kiki felt a mix of emotions, relief at speaking her truth, sadness at the betrayal, and a newfound sense of empowerment. She learned that not everything in the fashion blogging world was as glamorous as it seemed, but she was determined to stay true to herself and not let the drama deter her from her passion for style and creativity. Chapter 3. A lesson in loyalty. Despite the ups and downs of blogging life, Kiki realized the importance of staying true to herself and her passion for fashion. She navigated through the drama with grace and humor, always remembering why she started her blog in the first place. Kiki sat at her desk, her fingers tapping away at the keyboard as she crafted her latest blog post. It had been a challenging week, filled with negative comments and rumors spreading about her in the blogging community. But Kiki refused to let it bring her down. She knew who she was and what she stood for, and that was all that truly mattered. As she uploaded the post, she received a notification from her friend and fellow fashion blogger, Lily. They had met at a blogger event a year ago and had quickly become close friends. Lily had always been a source of support and encouragement for Kiki, and she knew she could always count on her for advice and understanding. "Hey Kiki, how are you holding up?" Lily's message read. Kiki sighed, feeling grateful for Lily's concern. "It's been a tough week, but I'm managing," she replied. "Remember, haters gonna hate. Just stay true to yourself and your passion, and everything will fall into place," Lily reassured her. Kiki smiled at Lily's words. She was right. Despite the negativity and drama that sometimes came with being a fashion blogger, Kiki knew that staying authentic and true to herself was the key to success. Later that day, Kiki received an invitation to a high-profile fashion event. It was a huge opportunity for her to network with other influencers and expand her reach in the industry. But as she read through the details, she couldn't shake the feeling of doubt that lingered in the back of her mind. She called Lily to talk it over. "I don't know if I should go," Kiki admitted. "I'm afraid of being judged or criticized." Lily listened attentively before speaking. "You can't let fear hold you back, Kiki. This event could be a game changer for you. Remember, you have a unique voice and style that sets you apart from the rest. Embrace it and own it." Kiki felt a surge of confidence wash over her. Lily was right. She couldn't let her fears dictate her decisions. With a newfound determination, Kiki RSVP'd to the event and began planning her outfit and content strategy. As the day of the event arrived, Kiki felt a mix of nerves and excitement. She took a deep breath and reminded herself of Lily's words. Walking into the venue, she was met with a sea of fashionable faces and buzzing energy. Throughout the event, Kiki networked with other bloggers and industry professionals, showcasing her unique style and personality. Despite a few side-eye glances and whispers, Kiki remained unfazed. She knew who she was and what she stood for, and that was all that mattered. As the event came to a close, Kiki received positive feedback and compliments on her content and style. She felt a sense of validation and pride in herself. And as she walked out of the venue, she couldn't help but feel grateful for the lesson in loyalty that she had learned from her friend Lily. No matter what challenges or obstacles came her way, Kiki knew that staying true to herself and her passion for fashion would always lead her down the path to success. And with Lily by her side, she was confident that she could overcome anything that came her way. Chapter 4. The entertainment never ends. As Kiki's blog continued to grow, so did the drama. From juicy gossip about fashion events to hilarious mishaps behind the scenes, Kiki's readers couldn't get enough of her entertaining and relatable content. Kiki was thrilled as she watched her blog's traffic skyrocket. She had always had a passion for fashion, and sharing her experiences with her readers brought her immense joy. As she sat at her laptop, meticulously typing out her latest post, she couldn't help but smile at the thought of all the exciting adventures that lay ahead. Her loyal readers were constantly craving more and more of her content, and Kiki was determined to deliver. She had recently attended a glamorous fashion event in the city, and the gossip and scandal she had witnessed were too good not to share. As she spilled the tea in her latest blog post, the comments section exploded with excitement. "OMG, Kiki, you are seriously my fashion guru. I live for your updates," one reader commented. "I can't believe you were at the same event as all those celebrities. Spill all the deets, girl." Another follower chimed in. Kiki loved interacting with her readers, and she made sure to respond to each and every comment. She knew that her blog was not just a platform for sharing her love of fashion, but a community where like-minded individuals could come together and connect. Just as Kiki was about to wrap up her post and call it a night, her phone buzzed with a notification. It was a message from her friend and fellow fashion blogger, Mia. "Hey, Kiki, you'll never believe what just happened at the fashion show I was at. We need to catch up ASAP." Mia's message read. Kiki's eyes lit up with excitement as she quickly typed out a response. "OMG, spill the tea, girl. Let's meet up tomorrow for brunch and you can tell me all about it," Kiki replied. As she hit send, Kiki couldn't help but be grateful for the amazing connections and friendships she had formed through her blog. The entertainment never seemed to end in the world of fashion, and she couldn't wait to see what the future had in store for her. With a contented sigh, Kiki closed her laptop and drifted off to sleep, her mind already buzzing with ideas for her next blog post. The adventure was far from over, and Kiki was ready for whatever came her way. Chapter 5. The future of Kiki's blog. With a successful year of blogging under her belt, Kiki was already thinking about what adventures lay ahead. She knew that the world of fashion blogging was unpredictable and ever-changing, but she was ready to face whatever challenges came her way with a smile on her face and a fierce sense of style. Kiki sat at her desk, scrolling through her blog and reflecting on the past year. She had started her fashion blog on a whim, never expecting it to become such a big part of her life. But now, after gaining a loyal following and collaborating with some of her favorite brands, she couldn't imagine her life without it. As she thought about the future of her blog, Kiki knew that she wanted to continue to grow and evolve. She had already dabbled in video content and had been experimenting with different ways to engage her audience, but she knew there was still so much more she could do. Just then, her phone buzzed with a message from her best friend and fellow fashion blogger, Emma. "Hey girl, what are you up to?" The message read. "Just thinking about the future of my blog," Kiki replied. "I want to take it to the next level, but I'm not sure where to start." Emma immediately responded, "I have an idea. Why don't we team up and do a joint collaboration? We could combine our strengths and create something amazing together." Kiki's eyes lit up at the suggestion. She had always admired Emma's creativity and style, and she knew that together, they could create something truly special. "Let's do it," Kiki replied eagerly. "I think this could be the start of something incredible." Over the next few weeks, Kiki and Emma worked tirelessly on their collaboration, brainstorming ideas, shooting content, and promoting their partnership on social media. The response from their followers was overwhelmingly positive, and their joint venture quickly gained momentum. As they sat down for a celebratory lunch at their favorite cafe, Kiki couldn't help but feel grateful for the opportunities that her blog had brought her. She knew that the future was bright, and she was excited to see where her passion for fashion blogging would take her next. "Cheers to the future, Emma," Kiki said, raising her glass. "Cheers to us," Emma replied, clinking her glass against Kiki's. And with that, Kiki knew that the best was yet to come for her blog, and she couldn't wait to see what adventures lay ahead.